Coach?
Yeah, two tough fought wins today for the Tigers. Our opponents, very good teams, Boston University and St. Francis, two postseason teams with a lot of experience, and I was really happy the way we came out in the first game. It was close early and then broke it open with some big hits. Cami Pereira's been really hot at the plate. Marissa's been swinging it really well. Of course, Valerie did Valerie things, and just happy the way we performed offensively in that game and made some nice plays defensively. In game two, Reagan Spencer came out and just pitched terrific. Our defense made some big plays late in the game, a couple double plays that were huge to get us out of innings. We threw the ball away a little bit in that game, but Reagan did a great job of getting out of those innings. And then, you know, good teams find ways to win close games, and I thought we did that. You know, Sam with the base hit, and Marissa with the big hit, and Sam's speed scored us a run, and Carly Shannon steals base and gets another run for us. So, like I said, just really happy with our performance today. Two really tough fought victories. And like I said, you know, good teams find ways to win close games, and we did that today.
Coach, I know you take the rankings with a grain of salt, as all coaches do, but it's got to feel nice after the big win over Washington to get some early season respect, especially with everything that happened with the NCAA tournament and the committee's decision last year.
Well, one of our points of emphasis, you know, coming into this year was to make our schedule a little bit tougher, and we've done that. Both our conference schedule, which is loaded this year. We don't skip anybody in our conference. We're playing all the big dogs. And then, you know, our preseason games have been tough. You know, we've already played a bunch of ranked teams, and, you know, we got these two teams in here, St. Francis and Boston, and then Akron. But, you know, we got another tournament coming up with Illinois and Liberty, another two quality opponents. So we've strengthened our schedule, and we're hopefully that'll benefit us later on down the road.
How nice was it just to finally be back at home after 10 in a row away to start the year? That's a lot away from home.
Well, it's so nice to play at home. It really is. And unfortunately, the way our schedule worked out this year, we were on the road the first 2 weeks. But yeah, our fans are just awesome to play in front of. It's a great environment. I know our team was excited, and it is nice to be at home.
Coach, go ahead.
So, you know, playing the schedule you have so far, have you learned more about your team maybe quicker earlier in the season than other seasons? Yeah,
you know, no question about it. You know, we've been tested a lot early in the season. We've had a couple of tough losses, and we've rebounded really well. You know, and that's all you can ask for as a coach this time of year, is that we continue to learn, we continue to make adjustments and get better, and I think we've done that.
What have you learned about this team?
Well, I think number one, you know, that we can win games without clicking offensively, you know, and we really haven't clicked offensively. We've had some big offensive numbers in some games, but we haven't clicked 1 through 9 really in our lineup yet. You know, we've had some, like I said, some big hits and some opportunities to break open innings, and we haven't done that yet. But I like the way our pitching staff goes about their business. They do a great job. Coach Jameson calls great pitches, and then I love the way, you know, we have a bench that has produced. You know, Abby Vieira and JoJo are kind of splitting games right now, and they're both hitting the ball and doing well. Ariel Oda's come off the bench with some big hits for us. Bailey Taylor tonight came in at first base. She's been sitting on the bench for a while and got a big hit for us. So really like our depth, and you know, we have quality replacements if we need them.
Coach, Marissa hit her third home run in a week today. She had the big double for the insurance run in the second game. What can you say about the way she's swinging the bat, especially being in behind Cagle? You got to figure that she's going to get some good pitches.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Marissa's done a great job. She got off to a slow start this year, and but I do think it's just the fact that she's earned people's respect, and they pitch very carefully to her. But she's, you know, the last couple of weeks she's hit a couple change-ups out, which is huge for her. Tough pitches, and she just kept her weight back and drove the ball. But Marissa's a professional hitter. I mean, she's going to hit. I mean, she's very powerful at the plate, and just very experienced and mature as a hitter. And she's really even keel. She doesn't get too up and too down. You know, she's learned from her past, you know, experiences at the plate, and we need that in the middle of the lineup. Somebody with that experience and that maturity.
I know you mentioned her a little bit, but how about Sam getting you guys going there, kind of station to station, and nice heads-up play on the cutoff through there when the ball got away?
Yeah, you know, it's fast-pitch softball is a game of speed. You know, the bases being 60 feet, and when you have somebody as fast as Sam, she can create a lot of havoc out there. And one missed relay throw cost him a run. You know, and that's what she does. You know, she's just that type of player, very dynamic, and you know, just very heads-up on that play.
Coach,
what made Reagan so effective today?
She had her pitches working. I mean, she was keeping them off balance. She's very tough on right-handed hitters, and her ball was going down hard and getting a lot of ground balls, which is what she does. And then just her composure, you know, as she fields her position. That's one thing she really worked on over the course of last year, was learning how to field her position better, and she made some nice plays to help herself out. And she does. She just gets a lot of ground balls, and if we play defense behind her, she's going to be effective.
We'll take one more for Coach.
Coach, bring up the Wisconsin game. Bringing Cagle after Millie goes 6 scoreless innings. It obviously blew up, and maybe the first time Cagle's ever looked human. Tonight, if you didn't have that insurance run, would you think about bringing in Cagle to close it out, or did you just have a lot of confidence in Spencer?
Actually, we had Millie loosened up, ready to go in tonight. So we have confidence in all of our pitchers. You know, early in the season, you make some decisions, and sometimes as a coach, obviously, you second guess yourself a little bit. But when you have an All-American sitting over there in a tight ball game, you know, we'd probably do that 9 out of 10 times again. And unfortunately, it didn't work last week, but it did against Charlotte. She came out, and I think the more we put Valerie in those closing situations in relief, the better she's going to be.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks for the coverage, fellas. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.